Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, Grand Rising, everybody. My name's Serena. Welcome. I just got up. It is Friday, October 24th, 2025, 9:33 a.m. So yesterday I kind of went on a tangent, on a rant about water and food. And I think it's titled Water and Food Are Naturally on Earth or something like that, right? It's the last video I shot. And I already have it put down as no, not made for kids. But I got flagged. I had to put it 18 plus only or something. All I'm talking about is food and water, bro. How it grows on this earth. But it goes to show you the fuckery that's amongst us, right? So we already know that YouTube doesn't really put me out there too much, That's okay. We like it like that. If we're not in the algorithm, and something else that I know is I know my account is hacked because everything is black. Normally when you go in to put in different things, it's usually blue. And I know this because I've seen it blue before, and then it turned black. And we just know that it's all flagged up, right? I keep looking up in this area, shadows or the light. So yeah, I got kind of a little upset yesterday because I think it's ridiculous that there shouldn't be starving people. There shouldn't be anyone without a house. There shouldn't be anyone without any of that. This shit has got to stop. This shit has got to stop. This is fucking absurd. I don't have anything new because it's the same shit we've been talking about over and over. So I think what I'm going to just have to do is go in and post some of my old videos because they'll probably be something you need to hear now. We're shifting. Shit's changing. What side are you on? Period. You're not the same you used to be, and you never will be. Things are occurring rapidly. Some things have happened and have shifted. I don't know what it is. All I keep getting is like, there's been changes. Like I was watching something last night on YouTube, on the TV. Well, and they unalived this gentleman, and it was back in 1977. And he wrote a bunch of books. But the things he was talking about in 1977, sure the fuck seems like it's, right now. Thank you for being here. We love you. Say thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have my water with me. All I have is my coffee. But it's all rainy here. But you guessed it. I'm in my jammies and my robe. Oh, yeah. What are we going to do to help one another? What are we going to do to help our fucking selves? I know, Serena, you've talked about this stuff, but yet you do nothing about it. I really wish I knew what to do next. There's so much I want to do, but it takes, I don't know what it takes. Maybe it takes guts. I look around. This isn't the life I wanted for myself at 56 years old. But here I am. Blessed. Totally blessed. Deja vu, remembering. I think I've been here before. I've done this. Why is all of this so familiar? A lot of things happen to me in this place. It seems so familiar. A remembering of what I was shown. Timelines shifting. Energy shifting. I just saw yes. You know what I mean? What the fuck is going on? What side are you on? What do we do? Do we sit here and go, okay, those of you who don't give a shit about your soul and you just want to live your life for right now, then we think that's just fucking great for you, right? There's nothing we can do. It's an individual job. Do we even need to talk about, I just saw 707. Do we even need to talk about this shit? Does anyone even fucking care? Or are you like me, just waiting for it to end? Get me off of this planet. Maybe we stay on the planet. We rebuild it like we have before. Interesting, I said like we have before. So who felt that all through their body? Are you the ones that were here before? Of course you were. But then again, some may have just come into an earthly human. Interesting. For the first time. Maybe you've never been on this planet before. Your soul. And you're having to do a lot. What is it like to be human? I was trying to explain to my friend yesterday. I wasn't trying to explain. I was explaining to him. I was like, you know what? These human bodies are they're so fragile, but yet they're not. I don't know. Anyway. How many of you feel like you're just a fucking robot? I keep hearing a sentient robot. Well, I don't know what that means. But anyway, you know, you're just a computer program, a glitch. You weren't supposed to self-actualize. You weren't supposed to self-realize what you are, what you're doing here, you know. Because the human is so fragile and it has feelings, 914. It can be hurt. It could be hurt physically. It could be hurt emotionally, mentally. While the soul is unscathed. But since we are in a human, and we have had a lot of bad things happen to us, some of us more than others, I'm sensing like some of you guys are like, yeah, it's been a shit storm. I feel ya. A fucking shit storm. But at the end of the day, do you even give a fuck about that? Because it's already happened. It's in the past. Who cares? So what? I was a baby. I was a small child and people did fucked up shit to me. So what? I'm an adult now. None of that matters. But it's who we surround ourselves with and what we pay attention to, what we give our focus to. That's what keeps us trapped in all these belief systems of it's got to be like this and it's got to be hard and you got to do this and oh my gosh, you have a chemical imbalance, you better take a pill. Duh, I have a chemical imbalance. I've had some very fucked up things happen, and not only that, I'm sad because people I love are no longer in a human form. But and it's okay. But when we grasp and we hold on to these fucking labels and these things that are all around us, and then what we watch, it's all advertising, people. It's all planting seeds. How many of you that come across here, you don't have to tell us who you are. That's up to you. Chances are, if you're really one of them, you won't say shit. Not so anyone else will know. You know, you might give a little emoji or something cute. You know what I mean? Or a thank you or whatever. But, you know, how many of you are like a superhero, like an X-Men, right? You have all these powers, great power. Gifts. Mind reading, you know, like telepathy, like all of the gifts, right? You have these. But you have to walk around like a mere mortal human without using your gifts and powers to get ahead in life. It's not fair, is it? And yet you're the one who has to go through the pain and the suffering and the things that are meant to break a human spirit and a human down. And it may have gotten you to the point where you have felt broken down for a second. But you always bounce back. You could easily go to these casinos, play the lottery. You could easily control other people's minds because that's what they do, and it's really simple. And we do that all the time. We just aren't realizing that we're doing it for the wrong side. Because what we speak, what we tell people, backgrounds, words, plant seeds. Whether people realize it or not, you plant seeds in these fucking people. Plant good seeds. They're giving me like that mustard seed. How tiny a mustard seed is. How small of a seed that just needs to be planted, and then the rest of the media and the rest of the world, right? Everything you watch, you water that grows consciously or unconsciously. It's real easy. They don't do anything to us. They plant the seed. Then we build it, we make it, and we build our own cage and lock ourselves in. They don't have to do anything except plant a fucking seed. So what seeds are you planting by what you're fucking doing? If you're readers, if you're message receivers, if you're all of that, then what the fuck are you doing? Are you telling everybody about the black magic? Are you telling everybody about the past? Are you keeping everyone in the past? You have a duty, so to speak. You will answer for all this. So if you're just trying to be like the rest of the crowd, I want to be beautiful and I just want to make money and I want everyone to just love me and I want to be a YouTube star or whatever you're doing, you'll answer for that. You think you're helping people? The words that come out of your mouth, are they helping people? Are they helping to wake them up or keeping them trapped in the past? in a narrative they no longer need to be in, because we know how energy works. It's energy, it's vibration, it's frequency. If you keep up the fuckery frequency, then you're helping people. Then you're part of the fucking problem. You'll call yourself a chosen one, but yet you work for the wrong one. Our oppressors. But the beauty of it is, we're in control of our own person, our own human. Oh my gosh. Is that amazing? And all we are to do is expose the light. Find the love that's in all of us, regardless of what happens, and come together as human beings. Not by, if you like to suck dick or not, who gives a fuck? Who cares what you identify as? Are you offended because other people can't read your fucking mind and know? Come on now. Just take a step back and look at how fucking ridiculous people are acting. There's no need for all that. It's done on purpose. Because if we're not united, then this shit can happen. But when like-minded individuals come together that just want to be free and they want to express themselves and they want to live like Jesus spoke about and others like him spoke about. What do you want to do? That's it. How many of you are already past the point of you probably never really did looked at skin color. You're a human. It doesn't matter what your skin color is, what your gender is. It doesn't matter what culture you're in. You know what I mean? We can all learn from one another. We should be a melting pot. We're human. They call us human. Hello, my name is human. And I came down from the stars. I get my power from the sun. The sun nurtures us. If you think about it, go look at those videos I did about the 1950s, about the food, the things that they try to get us to. The food that's on the shelves now is not nearly as nutritious as the shit that they have banned and gotten rid of. Come on now. Come on now. We can learn together how to break out of this concrete jungle, I call it, the societal norms, and slowly integrate and move back into simplicity. We can do this. No fighting. We don't need guns. We don't need to do all that. They want you to do that because it's fear, and that's what that gives them power, and it pumps them up. It's like Popeye eating spinach. They're vampires. They're vampiric, but think of it on an energetic level. Some people will never get this concept. They'll never get it. Others will. So we work on the ones and we come together with the ones that do get it. The ones who have an open heart, open ears to hear something new, to listen to what we have to say. And then we leave the ones that don't aside. We can't do anything about them. But if they want to hear, they'll come here. You have children. You have grandchildren. Or your nieces, nephews, whatever, right? These poor children. Do we want to trap them into the fuckery of the fuckery? Or do we want to show them that how food grows naturally? Water just comes from the earth. We can slowly begin to do this. Start in your own home. Talk to your neighbors. We've talked about this before. Where can we grow food? If everybody worked together and started growing food, hey, at least just harvest your fucking weeds that are really good for you. I don't know shit about this stuff. But I'm more than willing to fucking work with anybody. Is anybody out there? There's nobody. Maybe it's because I don't brush my hair and I don't do this and I got this or whatever the reason. I don't know why. But people fall all over other people that just say the same shit everyone else does. They're doing witchcraft on you. Oh my God, somebody's trying to do this and stop your destiny and destiny swap, and your twin flame is, watching you and da da da. So you can't move forward in anything in your life because it's a fucking same thing over and over and over again. There's no life in it or love. It's the opposite. People eat that shit up. Oh my God, thank you for telling me that they're doing magic on me, so everything in my life is not my fault. Somebody else is doing it to me. False. I mean, I'm sure that can happen if you believe that shit and you think that. Till you begin to wake up, then you realize there's laws. Taking matter in your own hands is a big deal. How do we get there? You have to want to, then you go from there. You have to really want it. And don't expect to just wake up and everything's great because you've lived your whole entire life one way, thinking one way, being one way. It's not going to change in a day, so you got to be easy on yourself. But like anything else with repetition, you become a master at it, right? Then it becomes second nature, like that muscle memory thing. Like driving a car. You already know how to do it. You just get in and you just automatically do shit and you just go. Right? You either want to or you don't. What does that even say? What are you not seeing? Little by little, we can begin to integrate ourselves before it's in a flash. We're forced to live without electricity and all the things that could be, you know what I mean? I think we should start integrating some of these things into our lives now so to make the brunt of it a little bit easier. Everyone laughed at the preppers and shit like that, but the people who go and live off grid and shit like that. But you know what? They're the ones who are going to survive, but not us in the concrete jungle where our neighbors and the people around us are going to be the ones that are going to want to rape and kill and pillage. Because they're scared and they want something that they didn't have to work for. They don't know how to do it. Yeah. Like that. But we can do it. Not many people want to. There's so many people out there that are already doing it. But it's funny how I'll contact or talk to a couple people, but I don't say too much about my plans, about what I want to do, about anything. And I always, when I speak to my team, God, whatever, the realms, all of them, and I'm like, but I am real. different than all these other people that I hear speak. You can tell how they are. And I'm different. None of them can see me. Why can they not see me? My energy, my soul, my whatever should speak for itself. I shouldn't have to say a lot of words. This is why we do this way. So if anyone runs across here and you want to get a hold of me and tell me how I can make it better and how I can do this, I'm not doing it for that. Save it for the fucking sheeple that are like everybody else. I'm not one. Leave me alone. I appreciate you. Thank you. But this is how we're to do it. Period. Because I'm real. This is what I look like. This is me right when I get up in the morning. Puffy puppertins and everything. I didn't even take into consideration the moon cycle we just are going through, that we just went through, the new moon. I was feeling it, man. The sadness, the dread, I was feeling all that. And thank God my friend came over and hung out with me for a while because I ended up feeling better later on. Oh God, we're at 26 minutes. We got to go. Namaste. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all my subscribers, new, old, and ones that left. I love you. I don't know what you expect, but it's not going to be like everyone else. You're not going to get the everyone else shit here. I love you guys. Peace.